My favorite part was meeting with staffers themselves for all the members of Congress. It's really interesting to get to know the massive scope, honestly, that members of Congress do, and all these their large staffers that are supporting their efforts. So being able to connect with them as people, try to share with each other our interests in addition to the work that we do, and how is it that we have shared priorities. That was my favorite part.
We met faculty members that maybe we wouldn't meet at other times, who come from institutions that are very different than our own. And so that was really rewarding, to get to know people in the state, to get to know their relationship to their politicians and representatives and their interests, and creating that kind of community.
There are resources available to us. There's that great map that shows like all of the different things that have been funded in your state, different funding from the different funding sources, and highlight some of the projects that, and you can look through the list and say, like, what do I think would be appealing, knowing that this particular Congress member is really invested in veterans, or knowing that this Congress member is really invested in, the climate or whatever, right? Like, the more prepared you are, the more compelling an argument you can make for the humanities.
Trust in yourself. You're going on to this advocacy day because you are, you know the story, you know your own story, and you are the gateway for staffers and members of Congress who might not be able to connect directly or personably to a certain issue. And you're that gateway, and you know all of the values and the things that make your work worthwhile. So just be confident in what you can offer, what you know, and tell your story. And that will go a long way for trying to convey the importance of your work and humanities work in general.
If we don't do this kind of lobbying, who is doing this kind of lobbying for the kinds of things that we care about, right? I mean, it's actually a great opportunity to be able to have audiences with people who make decisions about where funding goes, not just the granting that comes down from the grant agencies, but also the ways that universities are supported, and K-12 education is supported, and the way libraries are supported. And so much of what we do really depends on cultivating a sense of goodwill and a sense of investment in the programs that the humanities, the benefit that humanities can bring to society. And so I think being able to have an audience we don't have enough opportunities to have these kinds of audiences to advocate. So when you get the opportunity, you really should take it.